Good YouTube, Quinn Wade. Coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube. Exclusively on there forever, of course, and that's how it is. That's how it should be. Hopefully, it continues to be that way forever. But let's talk about how the San Antonio Spurs was trailing basically the whole game versus the Celtics, but they still was able to beat them 100-95. The Celtics go to 24-14. They still 10 games above 500, and they're 12-7 at home. They was at home in this game, and the Spurs 27-11, 14-6 on the road. Celtics won the first quarter 26-21. It was 29-29 in the second. Spurs won the third 23-20, and they won the fourth 27-20. Harrison Barnes, 26 minutes, 6 points, 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 3 assists, no turnovers, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, no personal fouls, and a +1 and plus minus. He missed a lot of shots in this one, but he still tried to compete defensively. Still played his role, and it sucks that he just couldn't make enough shots in this one, but they still was able to win. Champagny, 35 minutes, 12 points. He ended up going 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3. The best thing he did was get a double-double because he actually had 13 boards. That was the most on the team. He also had 3 assists with no turnovers and a block. 3 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a +14 and plus minus. Luke Cornett, big net, got the starting spot today. 24 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 2 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Had 7 boards and an assist. No turnovers, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a -2 and plus minus. De'Aaron Fox did his thing, 36 minutes for him. That was the most on the team, 21 points. He went 9 of 16 from the field, was efficient, but he also did go 1 of 6 from 3. 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 9 boards, 6 assists. The 6 assists was the most on the team. 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a -3 and plus minus. Stephon Castle, 27 minutes, 9 points for him. 3 of 16 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. He missed a lot of threes. Honestly, they as a team they didn't shoot the 3 ball that well, and he couldn't even make the 2-pointers either, whether it was a layup or anything of that nature. He just had a bad game. 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, no personal fouls, and a -7 and plus minus for him. Kelly Olynyk, 7 minutes, 3 points. He made a 3 that was wide open at the top of the key, but he got a rebound and an assist and a personal foul and a -3 and plus minus. That's all he was able to do, but he didn't play a lot of minutes anyway. Lindy played 4 minutes. He missed his only shot, which was a 3. He didn't do anything, but he didn't get a turnover or personal foul either. He finished as a +4 and plus minus. Kel Dunn, Johnson, 18 minutes, 28 minutes. That was the most off the bench. 6 of 13 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 10 boards, a double-double for him. He's been really good at getting rebounds this entire season and just been a good help offensively, whether it's making threes, driving to the basket, or playing defense. Keldon Johnson has been a really, really good player for him. 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 3 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a +4 and plus minus. Jeremy Shohan, 4 minutes, 0 of 2 from the field. He ended up missing all his shots, which were threes. He didn't have a turnover, but he did have 1 personal foul finish as a -4 and plus minus. Victor Wembanyama was tied for the most points with De'Aaron Fox with 21, but he went 8 of 17 from the field and 1 of 4 from 3. He also went 4 of 4 from the free throw line. I liked a lot of the things he was doing, even though he took some crazy shots too, and he did settle a couple times for some threes. But other than that, he took some tough shots, and he was able to make a couple of them too, using that size and that length to his full advantage. But he also had some nice blocks, even on Jaylen Brown and a couple other guys. Finished with 3. He also had 1 assist and 6 rebounds and no personal fouls. He was a +15 and plus minus. Whenever he's on the court, you know something crazy is going to happen, whether that's offensively or defensively. There's nothing that you can really do. He's an anomaly type of player on the court, and he showed that again today. And then Dylan Harper, not a great game from him. 22 minutes, he had 5 points. He went 2 of 7 to get it. 1 of 3 from the three-point line. He had 4 boards and an assist, but he also had 2 turnovers. He had 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a +6 and plus minus. You just want more from Dillon. If he's gonna play that many minutes, he has to do more. Whether that's facilitating or scoring the basketball or being more efficient or just taking his time to make sure he has a good chance of making the shots that he take. Kata for the Celtics, the losing team, 24 minutes for him, 9 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 13 boards, came close to a double-double, just didn't happen for him. But them 13 rebounds was the most on the team. 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 blocks, 4 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a +3 and plus minus. Did a little bit of things on both ends of the court. You have to be happy with how he's been playing his role on the team this season. Derek White played 42 minutes. He had 29. That was game high. He was also 11 of 26 from the field because he was getting layups and things of that nature, but he also went 5 of 17 from three, which was majority of the shots that he took. He also went 2 of 2 from the free throw line and had 9 boards, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Good to see that also. 3 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, was a -6 and plus minus. Um, Everybody in the starting lineup got a rebound or more, and an assist or more. The bench also got a rebound or plus. That's really good to see. Jaylen Brown, 43 minutes for him, the most on the team. He had 27 points. He was forcing up and taking some tough ones in this one, so he shot 11 of 28 from the field. That was the most shots on the team. He also went 5 of 11 from three. Some of those was really hard too, but he was making some of them even if they was difficult. He just showing you that he can, step it up to another level offensively if that's what they need him to do, which he has shown this entire season and sometimes throughout his career. 8 rebounds, 7 assists. The 7 assists was the most on the team, but it did come with 5 turnovers. He also had 4 personal fouls and a -1 and plus minus. Peyton Pritchard got shut down in this one. 29 minutes, 4 points, 2 of 9 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line. 5 rebounds, 4 assists, no turnovers, and a steal. No personal fouls, and a -1 and plus minus. When he doesn't play well or shoot the ball well, they're going to have a tough time of winning it because he's just that important to the identity of the Celtics. Gonzalez, 13 minutes. He missed both of his shots from three. Those are his only field goals, so he went scoreless for that reason. He did have 4 rebounds and 3 assists and no turnovers, 3 personal fouls and a +3 or plus minus. Luka Garza, 25 minutes, 11 points, the most off the bench, 4 of 6 from the field, 3 of 4 from three, 6 rebounds. He had the most rebounds off the bench. He also had 1 turnover and a block, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a -14 and plus minus. Everything that he gave us was a positive, basically, in my personal opinion. And he's been good for us the entire season, too. Anthony Simons didn't really have it going in this one. He also played 25 minutes, but he only had 5 points. He was 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 from three. If he makes a couple more shots, we win it. He couldn't do it in this game, and it sucks, but it happens. 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a turnover, 1 personal foul, and a -1 and plus minus. Baylor Shireman, 26 minutes. That was the most off the bench. 10 points, 4 of 5 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 2 rebounds, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 3 personal fouls, and a +4 and plus minus. That dunk was nice after the steal that he ended up getting, but it was also fun to see him hit the threes. And then Jordan Walsh, he didn't start, but he played 13 minutes, which isn't that many. He missed all his field goals and finished scoreless for that reason. He had 3 boards, so he still did something when he was out there. He also had an offensive rebound, and he also had no personal fouls, which is something that you like to see. And he was a -12 and plus minus. The Boston Celtics, 93 field goals. They only made it at 41%. But the Spurs, they shot 95, which is only 2 more. But they shot 40%. The Spurs, 44 three-pointers. They made 23%. The Celtics ended up making 36% of their threes, but they shot the same amount, which was 44. 4 free throws for the Celtics, 75%. 20 for the Spurs, 70%. 52 rebounds for the Celtics, 53 for the Spurs, 22 assists. Both teams had that. 10 turnovers for the Celtics, 8 for the Spurs. Both teams took care of the basketball and didn't make too many mistakes, although they still didn't shoot the ball that great. Then 5 steals for the Celtics. Both teams had that. 5 blocks for the Celtics, and the Spurs had 4. 9 offensive rebounds for the Celtics, 12 for the Spurs. 43 defensive rebounds for the Celtics, 41 for the Spurs, 18 personal fouls for the Celtics, 13 for the Spurs. Um, Good game. Could have went either way. Seemed like the Celtics did enough to win it. They did enough to close it out. But then the Spurs kept coming. The Spurs kept fighting. The Spurs made a lot of good plays on both ends of the court, and they was able to make the timely baskets to be able to put the Celtics behind enough to be able to beat them. Other than that, sucks. If you're a Celtics fan like me, this is a game you thought while you was watching and keeping up with it that we'll figure out how to win it, but we ended up falling short, and we ended up getting beat by a good team in the league. It would have been good to beat them. What didn't happen tonight is unfortunate, but it is what it is. The season can be like that, and it can go and happen that way too. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up, y'all stay good, peace, and I'll see y'all later today, hopefully with more analysis.